went through postpartum, like, everybody has specific reasons. So my reasoning was I wanted to feel like loved and nurtured. But I got accepted in nursing school December 15th, 2020. I was 9 months pregnant.
Welcome back to Macy VTV. I am Macy Vessel. Macy VTV is a brand to give people a platform to share their truths and talents. And today with me I have Marlene. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. So today's segment is about being a mommy in college and everything that a mother goes through. So when did you find out you were pregnant?
I found out in May of 2020.
So were you in school at the time?
Actually, this is when we came home for COVID break.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So during that time, you was just living life and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So when you found out you was pregnant, how was your reaction?
So actually, I think I was on the phone with my friend named Tyler. I went in the bathroom and I took a test. I actually had COVID at the time. So I was I had no signs, like no symptoms. I was actually just bored. Like, I made the executive decision I just want to take a test, to do something. So I went in the bathroom, FaceTime her, took the test, and I kind of was numb. Like, it was like, nah, this can't
I'm
be.
not pregnant.
Like, nah. So I didn't have any emotions. And the first time I cried about it was when I had to tell my mom.
So how was her reaction?
So coming from a family with from a different country, it's like they just want you to go to school because they had a hard time growing up with dealing with strict parents and different beliefs and stuff like that. So it's like she came to America for a better life, so she wanted me to have a better life. So she didn't want me to struggle at all. So she sacrificed so many things for me, so I can go to college, be great. And so it kind of disappointed her, and she just felt like I wasn't gonna succeed. But that's her favorite person in the world. She calls him her son, and I get mad sometimes, but she tells me shut up. So. Yeah.
So when she thought it was a disappointment, did you think it was a disappointment?
I mean, it caught me off guard. So it was like, I don't know. I had to make a decision. What do I want to do? Can I handle abortion or whatever the case may be? And at the time, I didn't think I could mentally handle that. And then I kept talking to God about it, because I actually made an abortion appointment, and then the day before the abortion appointment,
you changed your mind.
Yeah, I texted them hey, this won't be happening.
We're not aborting the mission, basically. So it's the father in your child's life?
Yes, he's very active. He's a great father. We don't get along, but he's a great father.
So when you went back to school, basically COVID was kind of it's still COVID, but your child was how old when you went back to school?
So I started, I went back right away. I was still in school. I got accepted in nursing school December 15th, 2020. I was 9 months pregnant. It was 10 days after my baby shower. So it was, I was so heartfelt. It was just feeling so good. I felt like everything was going right for me at the time. But then I had to contact the school because I wouldn't have been able to be on campus with a baby alone, this, that, and the third. So I contacted my teachers, and they just told me to take pharmacology at the time. And so I took pharmacology, but due to my baby having a lot of health issues, I had to always be in the hospital. I wasn't able to focus on school. I wasn't able to, I tried, and then it was I guess something was going on in the nursing school. So little things they would say, I would think that I wasn't gonna succeed anyway. So I just dropped the class, even though the teachers were willing to help me. I just felt you know what, I'm only taking one class anyway. I could take both in the fall. So I took both in the fall. I thought I would be able to succeed because I came down here. It's just me and my baby. So all of my family is in Chicago. So me and my like yeah, I have a big support system. They help me. He would go to Chicago like once a month. But by the time like me, he'll go to daycare. While he's at daycare, I'll go to school. When by the time I'm done with class, I would have to pick him up from daycare. And by the time I pick him up from daycare, he wants to play.
Yeah, but you're kind of tired from school.
Yeah, but I'll still play. Like I still play, but it led me to not have time to study. And when he sleep, I want to sleep. So there was no space for me to really do anything. So like I kept failing classes. I mean not classes, but tests. Kept failing. So then towards the end of the semester, I made the decision to just bring him back to Chicago and let him stay there. He had there's my godmother, my mom, my aunties, his father and his family.
So a big support system.
Yeah. So there he goes from house to house in Chicago. Not like house to house, but
I understand.
Yeah, but they really help, and they just want me to focus this semester, so they chose to let him stay. I mean, yeah, it kind of hurts sometimes. Like
I was gonna say, do you miss him? Cause you're like hours away from him.
I FaceTime him all the time. Every chance I get, I fly to Chicago. Like I'm going to Chicago this weekend to see him.
So postpartum depression is like one of the main things that mothers talk about, after having their child. So did you go through it?
I definitely did. I went through postpartum. Like everybody has specific reasons. So my reasoning was I wanted to feel like loved and nurtured by my child's father at the time. And he was not giving me that at all. Like, it's not that we were together for 4 years prior from making the baby, but we weren't together when we made the baby. So it was, I thought since we had history and
he was gonna come back basically.
No, not even that. Like I didn't want to be together. But like I didn't want to be together at all. But it's like pregnancy. You go through so many emotions. You're feeling so many different. But so you want that relationship feel like happy feeling. You'll see like real. I don't know if you heard of Heather Love. She vlogs and stuff, and her and somebody else, I forgot her name, but like their families, like I'm real big on family. So I wanted to be family oriented, and I wasn't getting that. Like I felt neglected, I felt alone. So it was like, all right, that was pregnancy. Then when I gave birth, I still felt alone, even with having a baby, especially like days after giving birth. I didn't sleep. And I felt like I was doing all the work. Yeah, my child father was there. He was in the room, but he slept more than me. Like, because I felt like I had no choice but to be up. I had no choice but to nurture. I had no choice but to snap out of it. Like, I had no choice. So it was like...
So when did you actually get like some real sleep after having your son? Like, how long was it?
I want to say... I still don't get sleep. I don't know why. Because I think he has allergies. So he's allergic to milk, all dairy products, all dairy. He can't.
Milk?
Yeah.
So what would you feed him?
He has a amino acid based milk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I never heard. Well, after this happened to him, I started hearing more about like babies being allergic to milk. But like it runs right through him. Like he'll wake up 3-4 times just for a bottle. But right now, since he won, we can change his milk. He drinks oat milk.
So how is it financially, taking care of a child? Because one, you have to financially take care of yourself as well. You're down here in nursing school. So how was that financially for you?
I'm broke. I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm broke.
Well, at least you don't look broke.
Yeah, because my support system.
Yeah.
So my mom makes sure I'm like, even though she's a single mother, she's a single mother that does everything for me and my son. So like, my whole family, they don't want me to work due to nursing school. Yeah. But with my mom having, she just had surgery, got her fibroids removed, her uterus and her hernia. So now, and then due to that, we found out she has cancer. And so now I have no choice but to get a job. So I can be able to provide, because she's paying my rent. She can do everything for me. And then my dad recently, like, just started helping me. And then my uncle's always helping me, my godmom, my aunties. Like, I have a big support system.
Well, before we continue, after all that you just shared, how are you mentally now?
I have, like, strong faith in God. So, like, I cried about it. I talked to my mom. She's good. She's still happy. She's still laughing. So, like, if she good, I'm good. That's how I feel.
So when you went back to school, did you feel like students were looking at you differently because you had a child?
No, not at all. I would take my babies to the union. You know, who gonna say something to me? I tell all my friends that all the time. Like, who gonna say something to me? And they be like, you right, because it is what it is. Like, I don't regret my baby at not one bit. Like, nobody could ever make me feel like I regret my child, because one, I made the decision to have him. I know what I did. I laid down, I made my bed, so I gotta lay in it. So, and I look, like, he's so precious. Why?
So let's get into your son. His name is Markel. Markel is the son.
Yeah.
How old is he right now?
He's 1. He just turned 1 January 9th. We had a big extravaganza.
So how happy does he make you?
I don't even think words can, like, describe. Like, he's really my twin. Like, I'm a goofy person, and he's like, for him to be 1 years old, his personality is out of this world. I just don't get it.
So did his name come from, like, your name?
So my name is Marlene. His dad name is Marlene. So
yeah, I made him Markel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
So how are you right now? You're, like, far away from him. You're missing him. Do you call him, like, a lot?
No, we talk like 3 times a day. But right now he's in the stage where he doesn't care. Like, it's like he'd be like, Mom. And I get irritated because why are you calling me Mom? You're not grown. Call me Mommy. Say Mommy. Please just say Mommy. And he won't say it. He'd be like, Mom. And then he throws tantrums now. Like, I don't know where he got that from, but he be swinging off of me. And I be like, and I can't even say nothing. And they used to be telling me to pop him, but I be just laughing. Like, it's just funny because where did you get that from? And now he just started walking this week, so.
So when did you find out that you were having a boy? And did you want a son or did you want a daughter? You wanted a daughter?
I wanted a girl. Girls are so stupid.
Yeah, I want a girl too. I want a girl too.
How many years?
Whenever this is said and done, I'll talk to God about it.
Okay. But I definitely wanted a girl. I cried at my gender reveal. But after a while, I got over it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I can't, that's God's plan. He gave me a boy for a reason. And when he was born, I understood why God gave me a boy. Because, one, I don't think I could have handled a girl.
With like, your attitude, growing up, hair.
First of all, I can't even do hair. I gotta.
So you couldn't plait her hair if you wanted to?
Like, I think I could plait some hair now. I think I can do that. But, like, the cornrows, like, I could braid a little bit, but, like, the cornrows, I leave that to my mama. She be doing his hair. So, yeah, I can't. But a daughter would have been.
So when it comes to Markel, he's like your favorite person in the world.
Of course.
So how hard was it to leave him back home to come back to school?
The first time, I think I definitely cried, like, because it hit me. But right now, like, I always get told that it's for a reason. It's for a better cause. I'm sacrificing something, like, he'll understand in the long run. He's not going to hate me for it. He's going to understand because I'm going to school to be a nurse. He's going to have money in his pocket, so he'll understand. Yeah.
So what do you think is the hardest thing about being a mom?
Coping, like, with everything, because you have no choice but to keep going. And that's the hardest thing, because even if you feel like you're sad about something, like, even if you feel like you're down, you can't let your child see that. Like, I feel like, and not to say, like, I don't want him to ever feel like his mom is, like, weak. And that, I wouldn't say I was a weak person. I wouldn't say, but I definitely having a baby changes your mindset, changes how you feel, changes how you handle like situations, changes like so much. So
it makes you grow as a person.
Yeah. So I noticed that I became more serious. I don't do a lot of the stuff that I used to do. Yeah.
So you know when some people give mothers advice, people be like, "Don't give me advice on my child because you're not a mom." Do you agree with that statement?
No, cause I never been a mother before. So how don't give me advice on my. I mean, one thing I don't like is when people that never had kids before try to tell me what to do with my child. Because who are you?
Yeah, this is my son.
Yeah, I got this. But like if my aunt or my mom or my godmama, like if they'll call me, they tell me when I'm messing up. But like it's a certain way you have to come to me, because I'm still like when it comes to my like that topic, I'm still sensitive. So like my godmother used to come at my neck when I first while I was going through postpartum, like, but she just meant it from a
place of love.
Like, yeah, but I couldn't see that because I was like going through postpartum. You go through a different emotion. It's a different feeling. Like your feelings really be hurt. Yeah, like it was nice. I wanted to like end it off, but then
you have a son.
I have a son. So like.
So how long did it take you to get out of postpartum? Do you feel like it was months?
Months. I would say I really got out of postpartum in August.
So how long was that time frame for you?
So that was January 9th, 2021 to August 2021. So I think that's 8 months. Yeah.
Did you expect it to take that long?
No, because I didn't think I would get it. So like it was like.
Oh, you thought it was not a joke, but you was
yeah, because before like I'm really a person that don't care. So,
I can tell you're like a carefree spirit.
Yeah, but now like after I went through postpartum and I overcame that, I really don't care, like because people didn't really care about how I felt, how they treated me. Like when you're pregnant and when you go through pregnancy or like even have kids, people really like show their true colors. Like I lost a lot of friends, and I'm still losing friends because people don't understand that at the end of the day I'm a mother. I can't do all of the stuff that I used to do.
Like party and
I still party. I would never stop partying. Yeah.
So what are some things that you lost friends for that you couldn't do anymore? Because my mind goes straight to the drinking alcohol. I can't do it no more. Partying.
What? Like little stuff. Like they'll try to disinclude me from events.
Because they think you're too busy with your child?
Yeah, like just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah. Or like they'll treat me different. Like just treating me different. And they have no reason to be. And I feel like I'm the most understanding person anyone could ever talk to. So I feel like you could have just said that. Or just told me that, like, I won't care.
So to wrap up this segment, first, did I kind of address everything that you would have liked to talk about during your pregnancy?
I think so.
And two, is there any advice that you would like to give to current mothers, people that are currently pregnant during school and all that kind of stuff?
I say keep going. Don't care what nobody say. You can do it, like, for real. I thought I couldn't do it. I thought like I would fail. Like, I don't know. You just have to keep going. You can do it. I believe you.
Well, thank you, Marlene. I'm so glad I got her name right, y'all. I was calling her Marlene. Oh my God. Yeah. So I'm so glad I got your name right before. And just thank you for talking about your journey with me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everyone, for watching Macy BTV. Make sure you to continue to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube. All my other social medias are in my description down below. And we'll see you next time.